Have you ever noticed that sometimes he's the one who comforts you? That when you're feeling down, he shows up before the first tear even falls? That's not just any behavior. It's a deep primal instinct. It's like, in his world, the roles have been reversed. Because for some dogs, you're not just the human in the house, you're the mom. And he acts like a puppy who's found the one place in the world where he truly feels safe, right there in your arms. Not every dog forms this kind of bond. Some just show respect, others obey. But then there are those who go far beyond loyalty. They connect with you in a way that defies logic. They don't follow you out of pack instinct. They follow you because of something softer, something deeper, a puppy-like instinct, flipped in time and space. These dogs don't see you as an authority figure. They don't treat you like a pack leader. They see you as the one who gives their life meaning, like a mom who showed up late, but was chosen with the heart. And if your dog does some of these things, maybe you were chosen in the purest way possible, as the emotional mother of his life. 1. He sleeps in your lap like a newborn puppy. When a dog curls up in your lap, either belly up or tucked in tight, he's reenacting an ancient behavior, the instinct to seek total protection. In the wild, this kind of trust is reserved for one being only, his mother. She's the only one he feels safe enough with to expose his most vulnerable area, his belly. This behavior reveals something deep. It's not just a sign of affection or comfort, it's a silent cry of trust. He chooses your lap because, to him, it feels like the womb. Your presence, your body warmth, the scent of your skin, all of it echoes an instinctive memory of maternal safety. Many dog parents find it adorable when their pup naps in their lap. But few realize the emotional weight behind that gesture. He's not just relaxing. He's retreating to the only place where the world disappears. And when he lets out that deep, contented sigh, it's like he's saying, "Here, nothing can hurt me. Here, I'm just a puppy, protected by the mom I chose." 2. He watches you sleep quietly like a guardian. Turned inside out. In nature, it's the mother who watches over her sleeping pup, making sure he's breathing, protecting him from unseen threats. But when your dog watches you sleep, it's like those roles have reversed. He's the puppy who doesn't want anything to happen to you. That steady, quiet stare, often mistaken for simple curiosity, is really a silent vigil. He watches your breath, your face, your slightest movements. And if you stir, he moves closer, lays a paw on you, or nudges you gently with his nose, as if asking, "Are you okay in there, Mom?" This kind of behavior only shows up when there's a deep bond. He doesn't do it for just anyone. Even if he shares the house with others, you're the one he chooses to watch over during your most vulnerable moments. Because in his emotional world, one instinct rings clear. You are the most important figure in his life, and protecting you is the way he's learned to give love back. 3. He follows you around the house. Like a puppy who's afraid of getting lost, puppies follow their mothers by instinct. They know that without her, they're vulnerable. When your dog trails behind you from room to room, even into the bathroom, it might seem funny or a bit over the top. But there's something much deeper going on. It's separation anxiety, not from dependency, but from a maternal bond. Your scent, your presence, the sound of your breathing, to him, it's the emotional equivalent of an umbilical cord. And when you walk away, that invisible thread stretches and pulls him back to you. This behavior isn't just physical, it's emotional. He needs to see you, know where you are, feel that you're still close. That soothes his nervous system and activates the parts of his brain tied to safety and survival. It's like he's saying, "If I can see you, then I'm okay, because my mom is here." 4. He knows when you're sad and shows up before the first tear. False dogs can detect chemical changes in the human body, the scent of stress, held back tears, sorrow. But what they do with that information is what's truly remarkable. They act before anything even happens. He'll come over quietly, rest his head in your lap, or simply sit and watch you in silence. It's not just empathy. It's an inverted maternal instinct. It's like he's saying, if you're hurting, I feel it. And if I feel it, I stay. Because you're all I have. This kind of behavior shows up especially in dogs with strong emotional bonds to their humans. The way they try to heal us, with gentle licks, surprise toys, or just being near, mirrors what a mother would do for her pup. Your pain becomes uncomfortable for him, like he's the one in danger. That's why he tries to interrupt it. He doesn't know what sadness is, but he knows what it's like to lose his mom's peace. And to him, that is unbearable. 5. He shows you. His belly with the trust of a newborn. Exposing the belly is the ultimate sign of canine vulnerability. And when he does it only with you, even in tense or unfamiliar moments, it means more than just respect. It's surrender. In the wild, puppies only sleep belly up under the protection of their mother. It's a rare, reserved gesture. So when your dog lays near you, twists just enough to show his belly and stays that way, he's saying, I don't need to protect myself. You already do that for me. This kind of trust isn't earned with treats or toys. It's built in silence, through daily routines, gentle touches, and the calm tone in your voice. And when he recognizes that, he responds with complete surrender. His exposed belly isn't just asking for a belly rub, it's an open letter of trust. A quiet message that says, here, I can just be a baby, because I know you'll take care of me. 6. He sleeps curled up in spots that smell like. Have you noticed that, even with a cozy bed nearby, he prefers that little corner where you leave a piece of clothing? Or the tight spot by the couch where you usually sit? That's not random. In nature, puppies seek their mother's nest. And if she's not around, they look for anything that smells like her. When your dog curls up in a small space surrounded by your scent, he's searching for the emotional womb that makes him feel safe. This habit is common in dogs with extremely strong bonds to their humans. And the more he repeats this behavior, even when you're not home, the more he's showing that he sees you as his ultimate source of comfort and protection. It's the behavior of a puppy who needs to feel nested in your world. It's his body saying, I need to be close to her essence, even if she's not physically here. 7. He settles where you're about to be, even before you get there. Some dogs seem to develop a kind of emotional radar. They don't wait for you to sit down. They're already lying where you usually land, whether it's the couch, beside the bed, or on the bathroom rug. It's not coincidence. It's anticipation. Just like puppies who settle near their mother even before she lies down, your dog has learned your rhythm. And more than that, he finds comfort in preparing the space for you, as if he's saying, if this is where she's going to rest, then I'll warm it up for her. This kind of behavior takes sensitivity and an emotional memory that runs deep. He's not just following you, he's creating a space of welcome, almost like a mother dog preparing the nest for her puppies, only reversed. This time, it's the puppy making the nest for the mom he chose to love. 8. He presses his chest against you, silently. There's something almost sacred in the way some dogs press their chest against their human. No play, no cuddles, no fanfare. They just lie down and gently press their side, especially their chest, into yours. This quiet gesture carries deep ancestral meaning. In the canine world, physical contact between mother and pup helps regulate heartbeat, breathing, and emotional safety. When your dog rests his chest against you like that, he's syncing emotions. He's trying to regulate his own body through your presence. It's more than affection. It's a biological need for contact. He wants to hear your heartbeat, feel your breath, and align his emotional state with yours. And he only does this with the one he sees as the emotional anchor of his life. This kind of touch doesn't happen with just anyone. It's a privilege you've earned, and one he keeps like a sacred ritual. 9. He steps in. When someone raises their voice at you, you might not have noticed, But when someone raises their voice at you, even if it's not threatening, he changes. He may stand up, circle around, move closer, or suddenly go on alert. That's not just protective behavior. It's a primal emotional response. He's reacting to something that, in his instinct, feels uncomfortable for you. And if you're uncomfortable, he's on high alert. Like a puppy sensing his mother is under threat, he positions himself however he can. Sometimes it's just a look. Other times, his whole body. But the message is always the same. If she's not safe, I can't relax. This isn't about aggression or possessiveness. It's about connection. His brain reads your discomfort as a break in the emotional safety of the home. And as an attached puppy, he tries to fix it. It's his silent way of saying, if anyone's going to hurt you, they'll have to go through me first. 10. He gets restless. When you're sick, even without a fever. When we get sick, our scent changes. Hormone levels, enzymes, even sweat. It all shifts. And some dogs can sense that before there are any visible symptoms. They draw closer, become restless, stay near you quietly. They don't know what's wrong, just that something is. This unease mirrors a puppy sensing weakness in its mother. He doesn't understand illness the way we do, but he can feel your body is out of balance. That's why he becomes more alert, more watchful. He'll sleep closer to you, eat less, and avoid straying far. It's as if he's saying, I don't know what's wrong, but I'm not leaving your side. This behavior is even more common in dogs raised with deep emotional connection and close contact. And it's in moments like these that you realize, he doesn't just love you. He worries about you. And if he could trade places with you, he would, without hesitation. 11. He imitates you without realizing it, like a puppy. Learning how to live. You yawn, he yawns. You stretch, he stretches. You change your breathing rhythm, and so does he. This subtle, almost invisible mirroring is called canine emotional synchrony. And it naturally occurs between mother dogs and their pups in the earliest days of life. What's remarkable is that your dog does this with you, not because you trained him to, but because he sees you as the one who shapes his world. He learns how to exist by watching how you move through life. And this goes far beyond obedience. It's an invisible dance between two connected souls. This kind of synchrony happens between couples, between mothers and babies, and yes, between dogs and humans who share a deep emotional bond. It's emotional reflection, silent mirroring, and maybe, deep down, it's the clearest sign that he doesn't see you as his owner, but as the mother he found outside the womb. The truth is, when a dog sees you as his mom, he doesn't need to say it. He shows it. In those long, soulful stares, in the quiet moments you share, in the places he chooses to sleep, in the way he waits for you, or how he seems to understand everything without you saying a word. It's a connection that doesn't need to be explained, because it's written in his instincts, in his body, and in his heart. And if you saw your dog in each one of these signs, then there's no doubt, you don't just have a pet. You have a puppy, even if his muzzle is already turning gray. And to be seen that way is the greatest gift anyone could ever receive.